Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shifa Asafira, and this is my sixth video for its interpretive reading class. Let me begin. The work of the village medicine men and modern doctors. In most urban and suburban areas throughout the world, sick people are taken to a doctor's office or a hospital for treatment, but among terrible and village people in many countries, patients are taken instead to a local medicine man. This medicine man is a combination of a doctor, priest, and psychologist. Some of his folk methods are similar to those of an urban doctor, but most are very much different. The difference in methods is a result of the fact that disease, to the modern scientific mind, is viewed as something neutral. It caused by virus, bacteria, or other small things that we can see without a microscope. By contrast, the much in the world this is considered to be something supernatural. In other words, sickness is not caused by something physical, but instead of the result of deep anger, broken religious laws, the hatred of enemies, and so on. An urban physician knows how to treat a specific disease. A medicine man, however, treats the whole person and often the patient, family, and friends as well. Prevention of disease. Of course, there may be no need for treatment if people know how to take care of themselves to prevent sickness. A modern physician might tell his patient what to eat, how much to exercise, when and how to relax and the like. A medicine man, on the other hand, tells his patient to wear amulets, special necklace for protection against bad spirits. Nevertheless, in both village and urban societies, people do become ill and sometimes need medical help. The diagnosis. The first step in any treatment, of course, is the diagnosis. The doctor or the medicine man has to find out why patient is ill and decide what to do about it. For the diagnosis, both as symptoms. Is the patient complaining about headache, stomach aches, insomnia, skin rash? But the similarity in methods end there. The doctor's next step is to give blood tests, the x-rays, and etc. While the medicine man employs supernatural methods, he might ask the patient about his dreams, use astrology to find the cause of the problem in the stars, or go into a trance, a condition of deep concentration in which he doesn't function normally, in an effort to contact spirits or other beings outside the world. The cure. After the diagnosis comes the cure. In modern medicine, the solution usually means one or more of the following: the same methods that are used for prevention: healthful food, rest, exercise, perhaps warm baths or massage, drugs or surgery. Likewise, folk medicine includes some of the same cure as in the diagnosis. However, a medicine man also uses a wide variety of supernatural methods in his cures. Two of the most common are exorcism and soul hounds. Exorcism is based on the belief that disease is caused by bad spirits. Thus, in an exorcism ceremony, the medicine men perform a number of traditional activities to take the evil beings out of the victim's body. Songs, dances, and religious prayer are the part of any exorcism, and soul hounds inside include them as well. In these ceremonies, the medicine men try to pursue the victim's souls, which are believed have left their bodies to return. A typical terrible ceremony. The Ndembu people of Central Africa believe that illness is often the result of the anger of a relative, friend, or enemy. This emotion, they say, causes a tooth to enter the body of the person who is the target of the anger and to create disease. When the medicine man decides which body part contains the evil tooth, he calls together the victim relative and friends to watch a ceremony, at the end of which he removes it from the patient's throat, arm, leg, stomach, etc. Although the patient and the villagers know what was happened, that the tooth has been hidden inside medicine man mouth in the whole time the patient is often cured. The Namu ceremony is typical of treatment around the world, in which stones, insects, or small spears are taken out of sick people. Despite scientific evidence that disproves the effectiveness of such methods, the facts remain that the treatments are often successful, and many villagers prefer to be cured in this way than by a modern physician. The success of medicine men. Scientists ask how medicine men can actually be successful in their treatment, and why they are so popular. The answers probably lie in a combination of the following reasons. First, supernatural ceremonies are symbolic, and the people who participate in them believe deeply in the symbols. Even Western physicians agree that patients with deep faith believe in God, the doctor drugs they take images or symbols will regain their health faster than patients with little hope. Second, ceremonies may be effective because people in their communities care about the cure. In addition, these communal meetings provide socially acceptable opportunities for the people of the village to express what they feel. Social and psychological problems can be solved the phys- along with the physical one of the sick person. Fourth, scientists theorize that the trance part of the ceremonies produce certain chemicals in the body, which then work to help cure the disease. Finally, many of the medicine man's natural drugs, which come from a nearby forest, jungle, or desert, have been found to be medically effective. Scientists are fascinated by what they learn from the methods of a traditional medicine man. Maybe that's all for my video today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.